So today's video is a conspiracy theory video. I love to do these. This is the second one I'm doing, but this one is actually really scary. At least when it comes to YouTube and the future of censorship. Today we're going to be talking about LEAFY once again, because that's a popular topic on the channel. Look at me, I actually have it written down. We're also going to be talking about TANA's channel, and we're also going to be talking about things that are in the terms of service that you probably, and I didn't even realize, that you probably didn't know, and they are scary. Like, when I saw these, I was just like, yo. Alright guys, so, if you're not subbed, go ahead and subscribe as well. Comment down below, how was your day today? That's all I want to know. How's your day? I love having conversations with you guys, but I don't want to stall anymore. So let's get right into the beginning of the video. So we're going to start off this video with LEAFY. I've made so many videos on LEAFY because of two reasons. One, they do really well. You guys love them. I mean, you guys love... They get a lot of views. They get a lot of watch time. That means you guys are watching them. They get a lot of likes. That means you guys like them. And they get a lot of comments. That means you guys really like them. And I used to watch LEAFY all the time. He was... I don't know, he was not an inspiration, but he was a lot of fun to watch. His content got a little repetitive after a while, but I still really did like him. And he's gone for the meantime, but probably forever. So I really enjoy talking about him. And people are like, oh, you make too many LEAFY videos. I like making them and you guys like watching them, so it's whatever. So today we're going to be talking about why LEAFY, his channel was not taken down, but why his channel lost so much momentum. And this, I've put theories up in the past that was simply the YouTube algorithm. And this theory actually goes against it. This is a more in-depth theory that like Lemon put up. And you guys probably saw Lemon's video. It has 1.5 million views. And at the end, he put a theory that YouTube took down LEAFY's channel or like killed it on purpose. And in my opinion, well, at least this theory gives a little more in-depth to that. It's not just, oh, they just flicked the switch on his channel, but this one it's like actually what they did to take down his channel and many other similar channels. So there's a man on Twitter, his name is SEEEE. He's followed by PewDiePie, Kwebbelkop, basically every commentary channel. He's one of the nicest people out there. I talk to him. He doesn't need to talk to me, but he has long conversations with me. Huge shout out to that guy. And I was talking to him, I was like, hey, why do you think LEAFY, his channel got taken down? Not taken down, but his channel got like, something happened to his channel. He lost so much momentum, and it wasn't iDubbbz alone. And he told me this. He said, the reason why LEAFY's channel tanked was because YouTube implemented this rating system, which killed promotion, and it also supposedly removed subscribers. And you can see this on channels like, specifically LEAFY and Onision are really two really good examples, because LEAFY has been losing subs for the last like 8 months, Onision has been losing subs for like the last 8 months. While the sub loss is not confirmed, SEEEE says that the rating system is almost 100% confirmed, because there's evidence, and essentially this means that YouTube has implemented this undercover rating system. It is not unknown to like the public, and most people don't really know of its existence. But SEEEE is one of a few kind of group of people that just know so much about the YouTube algorithm. They take so many studies, they take so many tests. This is why PewDiePie follows him, because he knows what he's doing. And this rating system is actually going to lead us into the next theory, not conspiracy theory, but pretty much fact. TANA's channel. If you notice TANA's channel, she still gets relatively good views. She has pretty good clickbait, and she doesn't upload that often, meaning her fans do swarm back to her channel. But if you've seen the graph of her subscriber growth, it has gone from like 200k, 300k a month to like 10, 20k a month. And it happened around the point of the iDubbbz content copy. You might be like, oh, iDubbbz just wiped her off the ground, like iDubbbz like did it to her. iDubbbz ended her channel. I don't think iDubbbz ended her channel. I think iDubbbz made aware to YouTube how controversial TANA was. And through that, YouTube used their rating system on TANA's channel. Right, I know. This rating system is starting to make a lot more sense. Onision, he got hit the hardest because he didn't have the strongest fan base in the first place. But he was complaining about getting the same number of likes as he did, and then half the number of views. And over time, if his videos are not being promoted to his audience are going to forget about him. That's where he is now. I believe that this rating system actually has so much more of an effect than we believe. Leafy, Onision, soon Tana's channel may even start losing subs. I mean, the whole TanaCon thing happened. She's friends with a lot of huge YouTubers. She's still very popular on other social media platforms, unlike Leafy and Onision. So I don't know if she'll hit negative subs, but her promotion has definitely been cut. If you check her recent videos, she hasn't had a video hit 1 million in at least a couple vids, which is kind of uncommon. How she almost every time got at least 1 million in a couple days. Alright, so this final conspiracy theory isn't even a conspiracy theory. It is fact, and it is super, super scary. Like, so essentially the YouTuber Roberto Blake, who gives a lot of YouTube advice and editing and filming and social media and all this stuff. I subscribed to him almost 2 years ago. He's, I think, I've liked over 5,000 videos on YouTube. I've left a like. And his video on how to get your first 100 subscribers was the first video I ever left a like on. So his channel has been there from the beginning for me, almost 3 years ago. And he's been on forever. And he decided to go on live stream and read out the entire terms of service. This took him over 2 hours to do. And he came to a few conclusions. He actually posted on his Twitter from A to Z an important like fact or conclusion he came to. So go check him out on Twitter, go look at the whole thing. But a few things that I took away from it that are super scary. YouTube can terminate channels for no reason. You agree to that. I do not believe that YouTube would ever just terminate channels that they don't like for no good reason, because there's a reason why there are rules, and people would feel there'd be great backlash. But think about all the small channels. Maybe they're posting content that YouTube knows that if they grew big, they would not like. And since it's such a small channel, it wouldn't make such an outcry or controversy. So YouTube, for no good reason, will terminate them. Just gone off the platform. And they give no reason. But here's the thing, this person only had 10 subscribers, 20 subscribers, but they were posting content that didn't exactly break terms of service, but they saw it and they're like, we don't really like this could be a problem. And they removed the channel. I mean, I don't really know any specific channels that have been affected by this, because they're gone if they are. And I don't really know them because they're so small. But YouTube can technically terminate any channels with almost no backlash, except from the community. As well, Roberto Blake says that edgy content is probably going to be next to get the boot on YouTube. And here's the scary part. So in edgy content, he lists a lot of things about like horror games, a lot of things that I can kind of see where they're at. But he also says commentary and diss tracks. Ooh. So, well, my YouTube channel is mostly a commentary channel, but it is a lot more general and broad, and I'm kind of moving it into a kind of a similar direction. Because there's this conspiracy theory going around that YouTube has been terminating a lot of commentary channels. It's not even a conspiracy theory. I mean, my channel was terminated a couple days ago for no reason. The reason I have it back is because I didn't violate any terms of service. But I know of some commentary channels that are being striked and taken down for violence when their video featured no violence. And I feel that this like violence strike is actually just like a, hey, we don't like your videos, we want you off the platform, but here's our reason. It is totally scary. And I'm super, super careful with what I upload, because I'm like, if anything even gets close to like breaking terms of service, they could just be like, we don't like your channel anymore, goodbye. And it is kind of scary. And the fact is, like, commentary channels are kind of like freedom of expression and speech. And there's this theory going around, I've been talking to some people, that there's a YouTube bot that's been terminating commentary channels, which is true. I've been talking to a guy with 100,000 subscribers who got terminated. And this bot is taking down commentary channels because it sees it as a re-upload of the original content, which is totally weird. The reason why I don't ever use clips in my videos for the most part is because I'm scared of something like this. I'm lazy. I'm lazy in my editing, a little bit. I still like jump cuts and screen zooms, but I'm also terrified of copyright strikes, copyright infringement, and this channel, like this bot taking down channels, which is totally absurd and totally scary. And the scariest thing, it could happen to your channel. And I just wanna, because I made an entire video talking about my YouTube termination, but I just want to give a little 30-second clip to explain what you do if it happens to you. It was probably one of the scariest moments ever. You got to announce it on Twitter, and you got to talk to all of your friends. File a repeal. File a repeal. And then after that, you got to find some trusted people who work closely, maybe not with, work closely with YouTube. If you ever get your channel terminated, come to me. You can talk to me about it. I'll give you the links and resources that you need to help you out, because I got mine back. If you actually did break terms of service, there's not a lot I can do, but I got mine back, and I'm so thankful for that. It was probably one of the scariest things ever. And I'm just concerned for the future of YouTube, because the YouTube guidelines basically say they can do whatever they want. They can change the guidelines, they can terminate whatever channels they want, and it looks like commentary and the horror genre are next. And that was probably my two favorite genres on YouTube, because I love spooky things and I love people's opinions. And those things could be next on YouTube, and it's scary. It's really scary. And yeah, that's really all I want to say about this. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you got a little more insight on the age rating system, on the possible end of commentary channels. I'm even scared to upload this because I don't want YouTube to be like, yeet, I don't like what he's saying, violent strike, or something that's dumb, that just doesn't make sense. And I don't know, it is really scary. I don't even know, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it this far, I would like you to comment down below deodorant, because Connor always needs some. No, seriously. Thank you guys so much for watching. Comment deodorant if you made it this far into today's video. Can we hit 100 likes? Leave a like if you haven't already done that. Thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Skadoosh!